Great.
Quick, where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, man. I'm an East Sider for life. I was born in Grace Hospital, which is no longer there. But yeah, family from Detroit, born and raised. I got Detroit in my blood.
Where do you live right now?
I'm in Orlando, Florida. I moved
Oh,
to Florida. I'm going on year 4. In June, it'll be 4 years.
oh.
I moved here, and probably the best decision that I've ever made.
And I want to make that I wanted to make that clear because again, I'm filming this, and I want to make sure that whoever sees this, there's some little black boy on the east side of Detroit that's
Yeah,
seeing you, and they see where you are now and don't know the story. They know that if you're from the east side, you can do some incredible things, right? So I just want to make sure
absolutely.
we
absolutely.
establish where you're from, born and raised.
Born and raised East Side, East State Fair, 75 in Chrysler, to be exact.
Fact. So
I'm
listen,
passionate about um, injecting people with knowledge. Um, I'm passionate about injecting people with the invisible. I love to educate people.
okay.
That's just something that I love to do. Um, you combine that with my passion for basketball, for sports, and you combine that with educating, and then you kind of get how I've kind of got to this point where I am today in regards to loving people. I just love people who love me back, and just trying to just shed light on things and just be positive in everybody's life. Everybody you encounter, I just always want to leave a positive impression on people, no matter what. And that's what I try to do. Being able to take something that is in plain sight, um, and turn it into something that nobody else can see. I think that's all the time they say the best way to hide is in plain sight, and a lot of times I feel like I'm able to see the things that are right in front of people's face, but not they're not able to process it the way that I can. So
Facts.
what I do is I try to take that gift that I have of being able to process something that's right in your face,
Yeah.
that you can see but can't see, and then after I tell you, you're able to say, wow, it was right in my face.
Sure.
So that's what I try to do, and I think that it's a gift that I have that I had to hone in on.
Hmm.
And I've been able to do it time and time and time and time and time again. Like I've been able to do it so much where, to the point where, they I was called lucky a lot of times.
Yeah.
But when you do something over and over and over and over again, it's not luck.
Yeah.
It becomes an attribute. Well, the best example that I can use right there, Marv, is I can use my own life.
Hmm.
As a kid, I was able to see my future. Um, it may sound weird,
Nah.
but to you
Nah.
know but the things that I say, or the things that I do, a lot of times to the normal eye it comes off as, oh, he's being arrogant, or he's being, and it's like, it's not, it's just a belief. I think there's a thin line between that, but I can use my own life. As a kid, second, third, fourth grade, I was able to tell my teachers what I was going to be. Now at 41 years old, I
Hmm.
was able to tell my teachers, hey, this is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be an all-state basketball player in high school. I'm going to be an all-American in college. I'm going to
Hmm.
play professional basketball. And then when I'm done playing professional basketball, I'm going to be a great teacher, and
Mm.
I'm going to do things on TV. Now imagine a second grader telling you that, and I've been able to do that. So the best example of my own gift is I've been able to predict where I am today.
Interesting.
My purpose is to educate, My purpose is to bring awareness to the unheard. My purpose is to connect the masses
Mm-hmm.
to the people who don't get the opportunity to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
I am a portal between the normal and the abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned that that's a gift that I've been given, and I've been able to nurture it over the last few years, is to connect the not normal to the normal,
I
which
get it.
makes everybody normal once the connection happens. So I believe that I am some type of connectivity source
Mm-hmm.
between this side and this side.
Yeah.
And then you have me in the middle
Mm-hmm.
that's able to bridge both sides together, and that's my gift. And it's a strange place to be, because you get riff from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the middle. So I get this side barking at me,
Yep.
and I get this side barking at me,
Mm-hmm.
until I'm able to connect both sides. And then they say, "Oh."
Facts.
So it's an ongoing connection that I'm always experiencing, because I'm always trying to connect two sides.
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
always trying to make people believe both sides can coexist, both sides go together. And I've been able to do that. I've been able to do that with the game of basketball, is become a portal, a liaison to some extent, to be
Mm-hmm.
able to walk kids across the bridge
Mm-hmm.
into their comfort zone, and also walk the people who don't believe in those kids
Mm-hmm.
across the same bridge. So you got both sides walking across bridge, and I feel like I'm like the safety guard. I have my cones and I'm waving. You can come
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
across. Hold on a minute. He's not ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come across. Your turn. Come across. And I feel like it's just an ongoing thing that's in my mind and that I have with people.
There's two things that I
Hopefully
heard.
that made sense to everybody out there listening. Felt like I'm able to bridge two worlds together, because I've lived on both sides of the world, in
Mm-hmm.
regards to being the person that nobody heard of and being the person that everybody should hear of.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides. So I'm able to understand a Ja Morant. I'm able to understand a Trey Young. I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to understand a Kendrick Nunn. I'm able to understand a Fletcher McGee. I'm able to understand these kids and what they go through when they're at the top level, at the bottom level, at the middle level, because I've been all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been able to. Life for me has been a education stage, and what I'm doing now today is sharing my education vicariously through the game of basketball,
Yeah.
and connecting that world, because I live that world. I know what it feels like to be an all-American. I know what
Yeah.
it feels like. Everybody doesn't know that feeling, but
Yep.
I try to share that feeling with people who don't know what it feels like to be the when you walk on campus, everybody follows you.
Yeah.
When every when you're the guy, when everybody laughs at your joke, when everybody this, when everybody I've been there. My partner in here now, Kendrick Perkins, is
I see him.
he's done, like, he reached out to me, and we developed this great friendship because we understand each other. And it's like, that is what's important to me, is that I've been able to be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to let people feel my humility. I've
Mm-hmm.
been I've allowed people into my life to show them I failed. I didn't do this. I've triumphed. I've failed. I've done it all. So I'm able to bring things together because of the life that I've lived.
100%. So listen, man, that we'll